Yeah, let's have it. It's the Frog and Flow Show.
I'm DJ Flow, come on!
That's a motherfucking bang. 2G Sim, put that work in on that track, then they flow.
That's young crazy, man. Yo, they the best is doing it, man. 2020, 2021, the best producers around Philly, Jersey, and Delaware, East Coast, Midwest, West Coast. You better holler at our young bulls, man. They doing it real big.
They put that work in, man, and they got some music dropping right now. You know what I mean?
They got this artist, man. His name is Tony Light, cuz.
You sound like you trying to steal the artist.
Nah, I ain't trying to steal him. I'm just trying to
Hey,
work
Sim, he asked you every week. Lay that back.
Talk to me. Yeah, listen, I just want to work with him.
That shit is hot. I know the name of the track, too.
Listen, you don't never know where you're going unless you know.
It's called The Black Bruce Wayne. Didn't I name it, Sim?
Is that what his name? That's the name of the joint?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He got one. And I know, I'm gonna let you get ahead and, kick the topics or whatever the case may be. But this cat right here, man, I'm.
You gotta show him love. You gotta show the youngest love that's doing their thing, man.
Listen, is there any way that we can rest in peace to our homie, man, Black Rob?
Definitely, man.
He passed away.
Damn.
We got a lot of people who's passing away real fast, right? Going way before their time. Is there any way that we can get one track from Black Rob? And
they need to put that word "whoa" in the dictionary, man.
Yes.
That was an anthem for years.
Doing clubs,
Shit. In the
East
streets.
Coast, even the West Coast, man. I put that joint on, I play that joint. Everybody went crazy when that joint came on.
Still do.
So he's gonna be missed, man.
Shout out to Black Rob.
Going way too soon, man. Way too soon.
Seemed like Puff losing his whole camp, right? Everybody around him,
I know
man.
he's going through it.
Yeah, it's all good. On that note, welcome back to Flow. He was out in Atlanta. The young was playing ball, huh, man?
Playing football, man. He was at a camp, clinic.
Mm-hmm.
Clinic, it was 3 days. We flew down there on Thursday. And the clinic was Friday, Saturday, Sunday. He did great. He was the youngest kid in the camp.
How old is he?
He's 10.
What's his name again?
10. Kobe.
Shout out Kobe.
Thank you.
Kobe with a C or K?
K. Kobe. Like Kobe
Kobe,
Bryant.
that's what I'm talking
K-O-B-E.
about. Named him after a legend.
Yeah.
Set
So
the
he
bar
was,
high.
Yeah, Kobe James, and then my oldest son is Kevin Jordan.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So you gave little Kobe that talk on the plane?
Yeah,
like,
I
don't
gave him
get
that talk.
nervous.
Nah, he was like that. I'm straight like 6 o'clock. I'm ready. He's like, I'm ready.
He got that from his mom, Sim. He didn't get that shit from Flo.
It's all from
Flo
me.
would have been bitching on that plane as a young buck. Nervous because he
man.
ran basketball. No, I know Flo. He got that athleticism.
Yo,
in
he
him.
got that meat. He got that pedigree. I got
what's
that.
up.
Yeah.
That's cool. I ain't know I was gonna be a soccer dad from the street. So my youngest playing that soccer.
That's
so
a great sport.
Oh yeah, man. And it opened my mindset to it. And G doing his thing. So now he's taking it real light. He's going out for another camp where the college is watching him in August.
What's your son's name?
So Giovanni.
Gio.
You know what I mean? So
Congrats, man. Keep doing it, young fella.
yeah, but I got him. He was trying to mess up a little bit on one of his classes, but he getting it together.
Oh, he was the one that was hiding from the screen. On the
yeah,
screen.
I told him book for ball because I made him miss a couple games this year, man.
He
He
ain't
hurted
like that.
me and hurted him, but he woke up. You know what I mean? No, he ain't like that shit, dog. I ain't like it either because I know he a beast out there, you know what I mean? But told him books for ball, dog. He had hurt in college. You don't do good in high school. Ain't no college gonna look at you, any motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
I don't care how much talent you got.
Books got to come before.
So he doing it. He got. I let him get over the little pandemic and then go in school. So it was a hard time for all these kids, dog. I had to ask myself what I'd do. You know what I mean? So they balling. So on that note too, Flo, we talk about, man, what I wanted to always talk about. Longevity.
Let's talk about it.
Of these artists, man. It's a lot of hot, up-and-coming new young boy artists. They out there doing their thing. But we come from an era where your album lasted with like a year, 3 years.
Yeah, 3.
And that shit had runs with maybe 4 singles on it.
At least.
You know what I mean? And you had to really go around and promote. Now it's like every day you look up, it's another artist. You might have a run for a month with one single.
That's right.
You don't even get to hear them promoting their album. They even trying to do a mixtape. I really seldom hear these boys saying they're going to finish their album. Is it me? Do you be hearing that?
Nah, not only that, the whole album be having like 4 songs, 5 songs, 6 songs on the whole album. Like,
That's
what?
it, man.
How you gonna do an album only 6 songs, man?
Young Bucks. And I just, some of the old heads too, that, man, the whole thing about making the album, man, is making that shit flow all the way through.
That's
So
right.
if you in your house or your girl listening to it,
Different collabs.
or you in the car, I'm in
Right.
the whip, you
Right.
could be smoking, chilling. You don't want to keep flipping from 1 to 9, 9 to 15. You want that shit to run through.
That's right.
That's how you got a motherfucking hits. Back
like
the hits.
like a Jay-Z album, like a Biggie Smalls album, like a Tupac album,
Now,
like a Tribe Called Quest.
Now, is it
album.
because they was making songs?
No,
Or right now, a lot of these artists just make high hooks and let the beat carry.
No, yeah, that's all
I'm going
they
to keep
do.
it real.
It's some of it's hot. I'm gonna let everyone today hear an artist that's coming out of this camp that is crazy hot.
It's all some hot ones. You know what I mean?
Like he's
They
ridiculous.
put that work in.
He's ridiculous. Now, and only reason why I'm putting the whole scenario together is because I'm telling you that along with great old school music, there's a lot of artists out here that got some hot shit that I
Yeah.
really do.
Oh, yeah.
That's what
Man,
as
that
a
shit had me
DJ and as
bumping.
a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As a, you know, as a connoisseur of just music from a DJ's perspective, as an older DJ's perspective. I mean, Tony Light is hot, and we're gonna play the track tonight so you can, you know, understand where me and Frog coming from. But that joint is hot. Like he is out of this world. Like this kid is gonna be.
Yeah.
Listen, and I know
Okay.
he's gonna go independent, whatever case may be. But there's no way in the world how every single, I guess, you know, record company shouldn't be offering this boy multi-millions.
Oh, that's
That's
gonna
how hot
happen.
he is.
You guys got
And
to
if
stick
you don't
in
believe
there.
me, I want y'all to stay tuned so you can hear
He gonna be
this
patient.
kid.
He gonna get it. And shout out to my man Chase in Atlanta, man.
What up, Chase?
We about to work with a lot of his artists. He working under the little baby camp. So I'm looking forward to do that club out. There's a club called Zori out there, and a couple other strip clubs. We're gonna be promoting that.
in Atlanta.
So yeah, dog.
King of Diamonds.
So they
Shout
hit.
out to
Oh,
my
that's
homie.
one. Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
hitting that. That's on the list.
King of Diamonds.
We getting ready to
King
do
of
some business out there, baby. You know what I mean?
King,
All-
King of Diamonds. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Sim.
Shit.
Sim, I'm gonna tell you right now.
I
don't want to hear
said,
the bullshit.
man.
Sim, I'm telling you right now, with me, you,
And we bringing our
Frog,
camp out there.
And next, we go to
The camp
Atlanta.
is coming out.
We going right to King of Diamonds. I know the owner.
Yes.
Owner's name is Smooth. What up, Smooth? He's one of the owners. We getting lemon pepper wings, and we getting. I had this lobster mac and cheese, brother. Let me tell you something.
That's crazy, right?
What? The lobster mac and
okay.
cheese is off the hook at the strip club,
And
guys.
shout out to Future Camp too, because that's Chase people too.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm just trying to be tapped in. They reached out to their old heads, and you got to stay connected with the young boys that's making moves out
Shout
there.
out to Sim and Tune.
Oh, that's it. Next best thing, even though he set my motherfucking mic up like I'm a midget.
Who?
I mean,
Yeah,
next. I
he-
came in here, everything set up nice.
He be doing you
But I
dirty on
seen
the
your
low.
shit was higher than mine, man.
He be doing.
And I know I ate an edible and I smoked.
But
They
listen,
set
this-
me up, y'all.
This is what he
I
said.
told
He was
y'all I'm a
like,
tall ass midget, Sim. You know what I mean? I think big, y'all. Fuck that. I ain't 5'6", Flo.
Next was like, yo, Frog need a baby chair. His shit's so low. I was like, nah, he don't need no baby chair. You better stop talking to Frog. Stop about
shit's-
Frog.
it's
that
cool.
way. Nah, I
I
got
had
high
my-
chair talking
My
jaw.
feet ain't dangling.
You trying to put your you trying to put your jaw.
You gotta shit.
I said, yo, y'all gonna stop talking trash on my homie, man.
That shit, that's right.
That's my partner.
That's all
my
good.
That's my quarterback.
That's what I used to tell motherfuckers. Only reason your mom wear high heels so her knuckles won't drag on the ground.
Damn.
That's what I used to tell a young boys.
That's
Flo.
aggressive.
That's aggressive, dog. Shout out. That's what we used to bust. Fuck that, man. So this all good. But speaking of that longevity, you do got artists. We do have artists out here that's putting work in. Not just from Philly, all over the country, dog. So everybody that's getting it, I commend y'all. But the thing is, keep making high hits, because these record labels going to forget about y'all. Tell them, Flo.
They're definitely gonna forget about you. And
Trying
there's
to
so
tell
much
y'all.
music coming out on social media and different other platforms that it's just too much going on in one day.
Shout
It's
out,
just-
and I know a new artist that and I don't jump on everybody.
I got a new artist too.
This one boy that's out right now called Moray. I fucks with him, dog. You got that song Quicksand,
I haven't heard it, but
and he got a couple other songs.
I would love to hear
The
it.
young boy and his story, man. How he signed the contract and everything, but his music, he come from the church, man. He sing on his tracks, he rap on his tracks,
He like a Drake type jump.
man, and that's his idol.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the young boy, you know what I mean? Shem, you heard of him before, right?
Listen.
Next, you heard of him before? Young boy, he gonna be big, man.
Listen,
And he humble with it, you know what I mean?
You got one, I got one. I got a boy named Tony Light
Uh-huh.
that's out of this world.
Where you
cuz.
from?
He's from Jersey.
Jersey?
Yes.
He's
Philly.
Spanish, black,
He's from Philly.
hard rapper,
He's from Philly.
backpack rapper.
Oh, you gonna hear him.
No, what is image? What's his image?
Oh, you gonna hear him?
Man, let me visualize. I'm a filmmaker, man. I need to see.
Sim, do me a favor, man. Play some Black Rob, man. Can you play a Black Rob track for us?
Why he holding back on his Tony Light, Sim?
Yo.
What the fuck is going
Tony
on?
Light is out of
All right, well, we gonna have it before the show over.
All right, let's hear it.
Tony Light gave you a check?
No.
You sure?
No.
Break,
I'm just,
break me
you know
off
what I mean?
before Sim play that
Nah.
shit, dog. Fuck that.
Wait till y'all hear it. Y'all gonna be requesting them.
Hey,
I promise
listen,
you.
and it's cool to say if somebody trash, say they trash. If they good, let us know they good. You know what I mean, Flo? Flo don't care about getting his feelings hurt.
Yeah.
But he a DJ, so he 99% right sometime with the music.
I'm playing
That
this.
1%,
I'm playing
know.
Tony Light. That's what I'm
you know
playing.
what I mean? I don't know. Sim, have you ever heard of Tony Light before you dropped that Black Rock? Yeah, our producer back there, Sim shaking his hand, yeah, so he might be doing a little something.
All right, well, listen. We're going to listen to Black Rob, and then we're going to listen to Tony Light. All
Shout
right?
out. R.I.P.
And it's no
Black
competition,
Rob.
you know, two different eras or whatever, but
Nah.
both greatness.
No, that's
Greatness.
cool. I respect that. Shout out to Black Rob, everybody. Whoa.
Rest in peace, Black Rob.
That's the man right there, baby. Black Rob. You know what I mean? Doing this thing. R.I.P. once again. Ain't cool.
Rest in paradise.
Yeah, man, but we was talking about getting a union or something in hip-hop, man. Mental health or some type of help for the people that's, you know what I mean, not just the males, but females that fall off a little bit, man, and need some extra help because they done sold millions of records, man. So I'm sure some type of funding or grant we could put together.
The sad part of it is, and you know, when you die in suicide, you know, your kids and family don't get anything. That's the hard part, getting around it. You know, that's why it was so, when everything happened with DMX or whatever the case may be, it was such a rush for people to buy the rights and stuff to, you know, the different albums and the songs, whatever, to divide up to all the kids. Because when you go and you commit suicide, you don't get nothing.
That's crazy.
And that's the sad part. You know what I mean?
Damn.
You know, it goes on and on and on.
That's what they put on his death certificate. That was his outcome. Kind of sorted. Damn. Because of the overdose. And there's different ways you could take an OD. You might could just chilling and somebody could have put something in his shit, man. You know what I mean? That ain't his fault. He been battling that all his life. But I'm saying not just his outcome, but he been fighting his fight, and everybody knew that. And he went into rehabs. I'm not saying nobody ain't try to help him.
We talking about DMX?
Yeah, that's just one. But, you know, throughout their careers, it could have been, like, more help for him to set up. You know what I mean?
But doesn't that come with the label and management?
That's what I'm talking about.
People that's around him, whatever the case may be.
That's the label. I think it started the label, man. When they get sign these deals in them contracts, it's got to be a clause, man. It's just like in the NFL, when they sign these big buck contracts, it's a clause in there. If you act a certain type of way, they can fine you. But then they also got a clause in for their health. They just ain't got the regular health coverage when they go to doctors. They got top line shit. You see what I'm saying? So hip hop got just as much money as NFL. You know, with all these labels, it should be some type of funding, man, where it don't cripple, you know, someone that need help. Because they all human after that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Rather whatever choice they make. I know they gave out to society so much.
Right.
With the time, the show, and the sweat. And you know this business is blood, sweat, and tears. Like I said, if you don't know to put shit up,
you gotta put stuff up.
Gotta put something up for the rainy day.
At least for your family.
That's why I be looking at these young artists, and I don't mind them putting all these rap money on the videos and flashing it in the videos. All right, show what you got, rap about it, but put some of that shit up too, man. You know what I mean?
And the sad part about Buzz Frog is, along with touring and traveling the world or whatever the case may be, your family that's still home is the ones that really pay for it. Your kids that don't get a chance, you can spend that time with the kids.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the ones that really, you know, really seek out and try to get all the attention and whatever the case may be, because their parent, their father, their mother's not, you know, around.
Yeah.
Doing homework with you, or baseball games, soccer games.
I was there in the
games,
90s, man. My first son. Yeah, you're right. So we had to do what we had to do. But you don't know. It just took that time, you know what I mean? You go at it. Thank God for the people who helped us when we went to pursue our dreams, to take that cushion, you know what I mean? But as dads, you know, we cannot get that time back. We doing it now. We there. You know what I mean?
Got to be.
Yeah, but that's what these artists, I love when they bring them. People like, why they bring their artists, their baby on tour? Why not? That's your baby. You want to show their lifestyle. You raising them. That's better than abandoning child.
Right.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it. Now, certain places babies aren't supposed to be, but they got all that shit set up. But if you touring 6, 7, 8 months out of the year, man, I think you have your child with you. or set them up in the school or somewhere in the homeschooling. You know what I mean? Because you're missing that time as a parent.
And I think you dead ass right, Frog. I mean, a lot of artists, man, was just asking for begging for help.
Yeah.
Begging for help.
And they don't know. You know what I mean? A whole lot. Even when what's the name? And we ain't just
What did Amy Ryan? What Amy say?
What's that?
Didn't Ain't Winehouse?
Oh yeah.
She even made a song about her dying, didn't she?
Yeah. And it became a hit.
She's like, you know, when I go out, I want to go out like this.
And guess who? Only people was listening was the fans. The fucking labels ain't even listening themselves and put some help out there for all these other artists. Cause you know why? And it's sad because Flo and I know, they know how to make money off you while you dead. They don't give a fuck. As long as they keep getting their cut and they got your music, they may say rest in peace for a moment, put a little memorial up, then it's on to the next. Ain't that how that shit be? You know what I mean? So I hear everybody talking about, I'm going to give people their roses now. That's cool. To salute people while they living. I dig that. But set something up for everybody in the business. For the next generation, too. Because a lot of the young artists don't have no idea because they already think they're inevitable.
And that mental health therapy that they need, man.
Yeah, man. It's okay to talk to somebody, y'all. It's cool. Because 9 out of 10, you're going to have to talk to somebody. If you don't, you're going to just hold a lot of shit bottled up and it's going to explode later. You know what I mean? Getting burned out in the business or doing some crazy shit. I mean, videos we seeing with motherfuckers, artists, you know what I mean? And I ain't even got to name no names, fighting with the girls in the elevator. You know what I mean? Shooting girls in the car. That's fucked up. Dog, I know we all go through shit, but somehow a man was missing or something went on, man, where you don't know how to treat these women. And that show you money ain't everything. And I'm talking about $1 million bulls. But their mindset is just like worth $10. Yeah, you got $1 million in the bank, but you think like you got a $10 fucking brain, dog.
And I know where you're going with this, Frog, because there's a lot of artists out here now today, 2021, right? They beefing back and forth. They got clicks going against clicks, gangs going to get gang. You know what I mean? Yeah. Saying rap songs, getting people into it, you know, headhunting each other.
On a song.
And they know, if we know that, and we part of that, you know what I mean, that clique or that record label, we should come up with something where these young bulls or girls should seek help.
They should. And they
because that's really what they're saying. Ain't nobody really want to die. They talk that stuff.
Or set them up before you give them a deal. Set them up with therapy and all that. You got to reevaluate their whole motherfucking life, dog.
Right.
Before you know who you get ready to deal with. Because honestly, labels really don't give a fuck.
They don't. And that's
but the people around you, they really don't give a fuck. And they should. And speaking of that, you know what I mean? Another one that went down, it may be a different topic, but it's still sad. ARAD.
Yeah.
45 fucking years,
man.
For that shit, dog. I done sold shit like that. Oh my God. But look what they did. To make example. We ain't fucking with you for the murder. We ain't fucking with you for that other shit. They added all that shit up on fucking drug sales, dog. Which is bullshit. Because they couldn't penny more on the other shit. So they always find a fucking loophole. But once again, I tell Mark, he got all these bulls out here following him. I mean, soldiers, he had like 200, 250, everybody love him. And that's my man. And I love the young boy and the movement, but you gotta watch how you move and you gotta watch what you say. Because now, no matter how powerful you was in the street, ain't none of that power save you from that one motherfucking judge with that little ass mallet giving you whatever the fuck you want to give you. So where all your team at now? Where all your pull at now if you supposed to been the man? So you ain't never the fucking man, like I tell my son, only for a moment. Just because you got a following and a couple guns and a couple dollars, now you think you invincible? No, somebody always watch you. My grandmother always told me, that big eye in the sky. And you can never outrun the sky. You can leave from North Philly to go to Japan, you still see the sky. You go from Hawaii to South Central, you still see the sky. The eye's always on us, man. So it's sad how they keep taking us down with the same shit, the same outcome, make an example after one rapper, one black boy after another, after another, after another.
So if you see the AR-AB situation and how that ended out, and you see the situation that happened with DMX, why would you glorify yourself and rap about that stuff and be in the streets when you know that that's the end result? Whether it's drugs, whether it's shooting, whether it's guns, or whether it's just, you know what I mean, like asking for help. Because DMX admits it. He was addicted to crack cocaine.
Since 14. But look, and even in our era when we came, like on a tour bus, you been on a tour bus before?
Oh, yeah.
When they stopped the tour bus, and it's the only way they used to catch the rappers back in the day. Was either on a tour bus or if they catch something on you. Now, what we telling the younger generation, yeah, you making all this money, but now they locking y'all up from what y'all fucking saying.
Right.
It's a difference. I better watch the fuck you rap. If you know you live that lifestyle, at least put on a verse. Don't incriminate yourself. Say what you went through and say how you should have got out of it and it was the wrong shit or whatever it may be. But don't talk about who you pop, what street you lived on, what went down. You giving them all the info to take a name you mentioned, a street you move on, anything you say you flip. And then even if you're not flipping it, you put it in a video like with your money in it. Or you got 10 people who's behind you shooting a gun inside the camera. And I know some video dudes be laughing and, you know, next get a test for it. Like, why all these dudes pointing the gun at me? I'm filming a video. Everybody putting the hammer at the director board. Because everybody want to be a what? And I appreciate what Gilly was saying on one joint, too. Why everybody always praising the fucking shooter, dog?
Yeah, shout out to Gilly and Wallow.
The shooter, but that makes sense. Oh, this is my man, he the shooter. You done told on him. You done just told the fuck on me. In front of millions of people, you done told what I do. And what I do ain't cool. So now, if you a name artist and y'all ain't learning the lesson to stop pointing your fucking man out, if he that bull, let him be that bull quietly. That's how you supposed to move, right, Phil?
I agree.
That type shit I come from.
I agree.
Don't let everybody know that now. You let me know this the first motherfucker we got to shoot because he your shooter. You done told the world. But they don't think, dog. Because they be so fucking high. I'm going to tell you what it is. And they be so high on their ego, so high on drugs. Got all the girls around them. Got all the guns around them. Now they feel like they the man. I can say any fucking thing I want, but they forgetting that you accountable for what you're saying. Somebody holding that footage. You know what I mean? All audio. So I'm just trying to help our youngins because I'm still in this game, man. I'm tired of seeing y'all go to jail, dog. I'm tired of getting killed. For real. And it's sad shit. When you could prevent some shit, prevent it. But when we keep seeing shit over and over and over, when they say you keep doing it 3 times, what's that called, Flo? Insanity, right?
Yeah. When you continue to do when you continue to do something over and over again and expect it, like any change,
outcome,
right? Different outcome.
So this hip hop shit is a little bit insanity, ain't it? Because
Yes,
it look like it's the same shit over and over, but you get a little bit of money, but then you don't get to spend it for 10 years. These motherfuckers getting a hot run. Labels giving them millions of dollars, and they only come out for 6 months or a year before you get locked up or somebody try to blow your motherfucking head off.
Absolutely.
What a game to win that? Tell me, Flo. I don't know, bro. Maybe you can answer it.
You ready to listen to the next best thing?
Yes, sir.
Get here, hit that, Sim. This is Tony Light. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all know what it is. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's my young boy right there, man. So
that's what's up. Shout out to him, man.
Tony Light. That joint fire.
What's up, Chase? Just tuned in on the gram. What's up, all the way from the ATL?
ATL, crazy as hell. What's up with you?
We were talking about you, homie.
King
How
of
we
Diamonds.
about to come promote. You know
King of Diamonds, King of Diamonds.
It's all good.
Shout out to Smooth.
Yeah, we coming out there, baby. You know what I mean?
We coming.
We
Next,
gonna have y'all on the show soon, baby.
Yeah.
That was a hot-ass track right there, Flo.
I'm trying to
Appreciate
tell
that,
you,
Sim.
I can't wait to get Sim out to ATL.
We gonna have it.
Yeah, lobster mac and cheese.
Yeah, but we was talking about these artists, right, Flo? The longevity and what they doing and good music. Who you like out there right now, man? There's a couple good ones besides Tony Light. I mean, give me your top 5 new artists right now. I'm challenging them right now, Sim. Yeah, you know I mean, it could be the Baby. Yeah, I mean, it could be 21.
And the only reason why I'm not gonna get the top 5 right now, right? Because everyone, same beat and they sound alike. They talking about the same stuff.
Give me your top sound like motherfuckers.
I mean, I just.
Yeah, I mean, next, fuck it. I just want to hear you as a DJ, and you got paid for a party, and you went to a young party, and you got to play that music. Who the top 5 artists you gonna play, man?
And
So you got to give an answer. So you got to play them.
No, I'm not saying that I don't have to get an answer. That's a
Because
problem.
you already play them, but you know what I'm saying.
I already play them. I absolutely do. But this is what I'm saying to you.
And
like
you and my sons around that age, so they listen to this. You know what I mean? And we play it, so who you listen to all the time, man? I know you sneak and listen to them, because I got some I listen to.
I had to learn to like the music as a DJ. I didn't really. It took me a long, long time, Frog.
So do you like it now? God damn. Can't be that bad.
I like Tony Light.
Man, we said besides Tony Light. Give me your top 5, man. Come on, talk to me. I know you got it in you.
All right,
You're a
man.
Kappa. Kappa got an answer for a question. You know what I mean? Next. I'm waiting for that top 5, baby.
All right.
And I had an edible.
Oh, you did?
Motherfucking right. The young boy gave me an edible in the lounge.
That's what's wrong
I thought
with you
this
right
shit
now?
was gonna sneak up me when I got to the crib. That shit hit me right away, man. I don't know what the fuck I just ate.
You
but I
said
know
5
I'm
minutes.
high.
Did it take 5 minutes?
Man, it took like 30 seconds. I don't know what the fuck he put in that piece of candy.
We gotta get Simon next to try one.
You know what I
Just see
mean?
how it really
I
works.
should have had a crash dummy before I ate that motherfucker. It's all good. I'm feeling nice though. So go ahead, your top 5, man.
My top 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you 3.
No, we need 5, because there's 1,000 of them out there right now. And I'm only asking for 5. Fever in the Funk House. Fever is number 5, y'all. That's what we call them dice. Fever in the Funk House. If you're trying to hit a trade deuce, that's called 5.
He's not new, but I like Drake.
That's 1. Talk to me, I'm waiting.
Wale,
2.
the baby.
3. Lil Baby or Da Baby?
The baby.
That's South Cackalack, right?
Lil Baby.
Oh, Lil Baby, ATL.
I like both of them.
Oh, so Da Baby is before Lil Baby?
Yeah.
All right, so that's your 5. You cool. You snuck an old school in there while they ain't new.
Nah, but I like his flow.
I got you.
I could go anywhere
No,
and play
Wale got the
Wale.
flow. Women.
He jumps out like,
He
you know what I mean?
underrated, man, if you ask me. And he don't get no commercialism, because he do put out them songs for the females, though. And a lot of artists just jump on his track, you know what I mean, and get them vocals. Because he's a singing rapping boy, too. You know that, right? Got his own little twist, too. You know what I mean? But where you think Ross ain't been pushing him, has he?
No.
When his album come out? That's fucked up. You know next when Wale coming out? How about you, Sil? That's fucked up, babe.
I don't think he coming out anytime soon.
See, because all these new boys, they done know the game now. All you need is one single to get around. So all them building you up, promoting you. Remember they used to have a whole team promoting you for your interview.
And he's not new, but I'm gonna give it to Meek.
Yeah.
I like Meek.
Yeah.
I like
Why
everything
he
to Meek.
grinding?
But because we're from Philly, I'm used to that style.
Yeah, that choppy style.
That choppy style, and he's still like spitting bars. He's not just going straight to the, you know what I mean?
So you don't think some of his songs elevated and became making more of his songs instead of just...
I mean, I think Meek had made it because of battle rapping and the fact that he had bars and he had a lot of people that he learned and studied under in order for him to get his own style.
Think he got ghostwriters right now? Talk to me.
No.
Talk to me.
No.
You don't think?
No. I think he's that talented.
All right. No, I ain't taking away nothing from him, but you know when you start getting writing them certain songs with Justin Timberlake and stuff like that.
And I mean,
you
I could have
got somebody in your
I could have
team.
named some really, but they're. I mean, top 5. It's hard. It's hard for a DJ that's been in the game over 25, almost 30 years to
That's
give
why I
top
asked you.
5
Exactly.
to a new cat that only got like 2 hits. Like that don't even make any sense to me.
But the game done changed today.
I understand that.
That's why I asked you that. I know what you're saying.
You understand?
But
that's
when
all
I
was
just
saying.
said
Like,
when you run only 6 months and not 6 years.
like that question
what I
you
mean?
asked me is like you asking me to name 5 of my best side bitches.
It's called.
Like what?
Well, name 5 of them.
No. That was just an
A
example.
nigga like me, if you said you got
Yeah,
5
yo.
side bitches,
Yo, next,
that means
give me,
2.5 whole bitches.
Give me 5 of your side bitches. Like none of these, like none of them are like.
This motherfucker got 5 side joints, Sim.
No, I don't. But I'm just saying, like,
Your wife about to beat you the fuck up.
No. Let's clarify this. Let's clear.
I ain't gonna get you killed because I need you for my show. He ain't say that.
Let me act like Sim.
He did not say that, wife.
Let me act like Sim and clean this shit up. I do not have 5 side bitches. What I was saying to you is, Sim got 5 side bitches.
Why are you trying to blame that shit, Sim? Damn, Sim.
No,
I need my producer and engineer.
I'm only joking.
Sim don't have wifey. Sim don't have no bitches. I don't see him with nobody.
When we go to Atlanta, Sim gonna have 5 side bitches.
He always tell them no, and he a good artist. You know what I mean? He always let people know he married, man.
Yeah, he married. He's definitely married.
Everybody know. I can attest to that. You know what I mean?
Chirping like a bird over there. Yeah.
And you too, Flo. You claim to pray your fame. You married, man. You supposed to. You better.
You married too. What you talking about? I don't be putting me and Sim out there. You married too.
Yeah, I'm married to the game. Don't tell on me, nigga.
You married too.
Hey, Flo. Yeah. Kind of, sort of. What they say on the motherfucker, or the, it's, confused, not confused. It's complicated.
Oh, complicated.
Is my shit complicated? My whole life is complicated. The fuck? You know what I mean?
We all
but guess
complicated.
what? I'm still living. No, it's all good. Shout out to everybody got my back, man, for real. No, but them artists, what we were saying, seriously, the longevity, we just trying to show y'all just to eat, man, and enjoy your money. Enjoy it for a long time so y'all can pass it down.
Who's your top 5 right now?
Shit. Damn. I'm supposed to ask you, motherfucker. You the DJ.
I try. It's just, a lot of the cats that I named, they might have like 1 or 2 good songs. But
album, I like the
albums and like performing and like shows and concerts and.
I feel they whole package. I like the young boy more right.
A lot of these young boys are not even getting like, like commercials and like, and like doing sponsorships and stuff. Like it's all like.
Oh, some of them not even the fucking shape because they do their first song, they tired, dog.
Understand.
How you gonna walk from this end of the stage next?
I don't even. It could be me, but these guys ain't even coming out.
Start the fucking show.
Sim, do they all have videos?
Get the fuck out of here.
Are they making videos? Like,
no,
is everyone?
They smoke 30 blunts before they get on the stage, and they know they gonna pass the fuck out. My thing is, if I just paid $60, dog, and I brought my girl to see you, you better put on a fucking show. It's called show business for a reason. You put on a show, and you take care of your business. These motherfuckers always want to get paid. Where my bread at, dog? There I got my check. Is it in the bank? And don't even put a fucking show on something.
And go on stage with 30 niggas.
30 niggas. Who the fuck rapping? How many hype men you need? See, they tease us, dog, because they studio rappers. They sound good in the studio. So when you live, it's only certain motherfuckers that got that raspy shit that could put on a live show. See what I'm saying? That's one thing Export too. He always brought a fucking show.
He was the best.
You know what I mean? Now, you know what I mean? It's a lot of boys out there that put on good shows, but they can't hold the whole show. But they can captivate you for like an hour. See what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all we're looking for.
I like Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty's smooth with it. Yeah, I mean, he in his own lane. I like him too.
But then again, like I said.
Lil Baby good and the Baby, they got their lane too. Sab 21 Sab. What about NBA Youngboy? You mess with him?
Yes.
Like, talented, right? See, a lot of them talented with the pen, but he got a lot of issues, dog. He's staying out of fucking jail already.
You know what I don't like?
And listen, they always want to rumble in the mall. The object go to the mall. Is it me? Don't you go to the mall to shop? What the fuck going on in the mall, man? And is it me? Just go get your clothes. And then at the club, y'all want to shoot motherfuckers. The object of the club is to party and dance. Know what we getting into. If you gangster, leave the shit in the street. Do your gang banging in the street. Handle your fucking business. But then it's time out. Go to the club, get your money, go home, send it to your family, man. You know what I mean?
There be a lot of them Chicago rappers, man. They really go back and forth with the gang stuff and shooting and killing it. I don't understand, but why do you get to that point in your life in order for you to make a difference, in order to make money, to start a great career? Mm-hmm. And
it ain't just in side towns. A lot of gangs around the country.
I understand that, but there's gangs in every single city. I get it.
It go back to what we saying they need therapy. I was a former gang boy. But then when I got out the lifestyle, I got out the lifestyle. I still got respect and love. But when I got into the entertainment business, all my old heads knew what I was doing. Know what they was telling me? Frog, stay out the way. Keep doing what you're doing. Whether you make it or fail. I had people to support me, knew not to set me back in that shit because they know to get up out of it, what you saying.
And that's
What
important.
I'm saying is they don't have no fine line between street and hip-hop. Hip-hop always want to imitate street, and street always want to imitate hip-hop. Ain't no in between. So if you is a gang member, and it's sad, and I'm about to call a bluff, and everybody call themselves kings and all that. So how big are you when you can't leave what you used to do to what you want to do?
Right.
Without them assassinating you or without them trying to fuck you up. You see what I'm saying? That's sad. So a lot of these boys are talented. They should have been granted the access of leaving the streets quietly, with respect. I don't know what they did to somebody in the past, but somebody got to say, damn, when we going to cut this out, man? The boy trying to leave us alone.
Shout out to Lil Durk.
Or where the mediators at in this game that could stop a beef rather than start a beef. I'm not seeing nobody stopping shit. That's power to me. I know when I got out the game, I stopped a lot of beefs. I couldn't stop everything. A lot of shit still went down. But when I started my organization, yeah, I went back. If I knew two certain neighborhoods was fighting and I knew both neighborhoods, I said, listen, let's sit and talk. We bought a grub, we bought lunch. You know what I mean? I haven't had the city intervene and say, don't lock none of these young boys up. They trying to piece it out. You know what I mean? But ain't nobody trying to advocate for these motherfuckers that's, beef. It's like everybody want everybody to kill each other, man. I don't know. But there's enough boys in this business with money and power. Well, I think if they got on the radio or if they got on the internet and they say, yo, let's stop this shit, y'all, I think they start stopping. But they not really stopping it because they don't want to stop their money. Ain't no money in it if we stop them going to jail. It's a big business. See what I'm saying? And music game making money off the death and the drill music. So this shit is right now.
But it's ass backwards. You didn't work your ass off to get that type of platform, to make all that money and all that faith, and for you to be selling drugs, shooting each other, dying, and like that doesn't make sense.
It don't make sense. Then they laugh. I don't get when they go to school, they call the kids that's doing good. So, oh, you's a nerd. They supposed to fucking do good. That's what you go to school for? Yeah. That's the dumbest shit. Them the kids we used to protect. Yo, leave him alone. We might need homework from him.
Right.
Why would you fuck him up?
Right.
You dumb motherfucker. You want to carry a gun in the street and in the school?
Smart.
And you ain't learning shit? So I don't need you around me all fucking day. We need somebody smart in the motherfucking camp.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's like Next. You know what I mean? He's the smartest motherfucker in the room.
That's it. Next ain't do no drugs. When we was doing the toast last week,
He
Next
don't
put his
smoke,
fucking
he
camera
don't
up.
drink.
He ain't even put a cup up. He put his camera up. Because that's his life. This is what I do. And you know what he's told? Which a lot of young boys, and I was going to get to that, when a young buck offered him to drink, and it's the easiest word to spell, but the hardest word to say. No. It's a lot of rappers and people and athletes that hang out with their boys, knowing you can ready to jeopardize your whole fucking career, knowing you shouldn't be hanging with some boy that ain't really got nothing going on,
Right.
man. That ain't good math to me, dog. Not saying you ain't better than nobody.
You act like every time somebody asks Next a question, he say no. That ain't true.
Yes, he do.
Nah, because when he do them pornos, he say yeah.
He making money.
He say
only the cameraman.
He say yeah. That's somebody's daughter or somebody's wife.
Listen.
Or somebody's side bitch.
Now, would you be mad at if you had a daughter?
Yeah, I would be mad. And he ain't say no. How you not gonna take a drink of beer, but you gonna put?
Listen, it's his money.
You gonna shoot this?
Now,
porno.
if Next
pull your titties out.
wanted to date your daughter, right? You
Drink
had
this.
A daughter that old, right?
Drink this cognac.
Listen,
Drink this beer. No, I don't want no beer. Stop asking me.
Look.
But you ain't asking to pull her titties back in. Like.
See, it ain't about that.
What you
but
mean?
look, if he don't partake in the porno, he just a film boy. Would you
No.
He partake.
He partake in it. That's part of partaking it. He's the one that's filming it.
Oh, you can't bust no nut filming. What the fuck you talk about, Flo?
You don't know what he do.
Hey, man, listen here, dog.
You don't know what he do.
Camera tell, listen. He shoot videos. If a bunch of strippers say, come to me, we want to pay you, and we want to take it to the next work, and he a cameraman, he gotta get his check.
I understand that, but he's
He gotta
professional
get his
at what he does, man. He's the best at doing podcasts and pornos. P&P. Podcasts, pornos. Next. Podcasts, pornos.
That's his lane.
So if any of you girls out there want to shoot a porno,
So go ahead. If they want to shoot a porno,
If they want to go, if any of you girls out there right now want to shoot a porno,
he ain't got the iPhone.
contact us right now, and we'll set it up. I know you. Listen, we got a place for you to go. You can come here. You know what I mean? Sim's gonna hook you up.
No, listen, they got a site. Speaking of that, man.
We got a couch right here.
Hold up.
Right here.
No, they got a site where they got girls putting their feet up.
I understand that, but
you got motherfuckers paying to look at their feet.
But listen, Sim's been in pornos. His wife don't know.
Nah, man, why you trying to listen? All our cameramen, all our engineers, Flo trying to say our whole team do pornos. We don't do no damn pornos, dog. What the hell? Hey, shit, what type business we in? This a podcast.
Nah.
We about to lose the blunt sponsors.
Nah.
And they smoke.
Nah.
No,
So-
it's all good. Listen,
Yeah,
it's 2021.
let me go
Whatever
back to,
float they boat.
let me go back to the commercial. Any women out there, if you want to shoot a porno,
Hey,
hit us up right now in the last chapter. Hit us up right now,
you
and
ain't
we'll put it all
let me know
together.
we doing pornos, dog.
We're going to hook everything up to you. Don't worry about it.
thought I
It's
was
going to
your
be all
partner,
right, man.
Flo.
You are my partner,
So
man.
how I don't know about this extra activity?
I'm letting you know, man. It's going down already. I seen it.
You seen what?
The pornos.
Oh shit! You went on the set with Next.
He showed me.
Hey Sim, they ain't even bring us a part of that, Sim.
He showed
That's
me.
why we good.
You ain't ever going to this website?
So you had freaks. So we kind
What's
of.
the name of the website?
Listen, what was you seeing?
What's the
Ass.
name of the website?
Was you seeing ass?
Yeah, ass and titties.
Ass
Ass
and
and titties. Ass and titties.
Now, when
Both
you
of that.
when you say a porno, what was going on, man?
Sex. Sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was you shocked?
Yeah.
Was it?
You girls, when you come up here and you have sex with Sim, next will.
Listen, our team do not partake in that, y'all. Flo, know what happened? Flo ate one of my edibles,
I didn't need.
and he don't even get high.
I didn't need the edible.
So wifey, when Flo get home and his eyes droopy,
Yeah,
he ate 2 edibles.
Yeah, we just talking
You know
trash
what
and
I mean?
telling lies.
It's all good. But yeah, we just trying to hype the rappers and make sure that everybody get on the lane and promote. You know what I mean, how about you, Flo, when you was on tour? Do you think if you had social media back then, when you was 4040 Club and the Jay-Z and the Rock and all that, you think you would have been caught up in this shit, man?
No,
How you figure that, dog?
I wouldn't have been
You
caught
would
up.
have had millions of hoochies and fans.
No. But I'm just saying, the guys right now,
Uh-huh.
they're just into some different stuff that we wouldn't been into. We would have been into the different,
Yeah, there's certain things you just don't do, man.
I'm not fighting with another gang. I'm not going back and forth with
you
another
try to get
dude.
that
I'm not.
money.
Yeah, I'm not going back and forth with DJs. I'm not fighting. Going back and with gangs and talking trash and doing lyrics and
Yeah.
talking shit. Like, I'm not doing that. That's just how.
So
me and you was-
if another DJ came out, and I got you, and they start talking shit about our podcast show and saying they better DJ than you, what we gonna do, man?
Nah, but listen.
What
I
we
was
gonna do?
listen.
What we gonna do?
Listen.
Listen. Are we gonna turn the other cheek?
Listen. Power 99 was the fourth biggest market in the world.
Okay.
All right. So New York DJs can say all they want. Houston, New York, maybe Chicago, then Philly. You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Them DJs can't touch what Philly DJs go through.
Claim me of fame. I feel
I'm
you.
just being honest.
I feel you.
From cutting and scratching to mixing and blending, whatever the case may be.
Nah,
They
we
got
got our
dope
own lane.
DJs. I
Shout
didn't
out
say-
to our Philly DJs.
Yeah, I didn't say they wasn't dope.
No,
but
we got
Philly
some- we got some dope
Philly
DJs.
is by far hands down the mecca when it comes to DJs.
Listen, DJs.
No disrespect to New York, no disrespect to nowhere. So I'm saying all to say I've been challenged all my life, and I'm just talking about radio. All right, like radio everywhere I went. Radio, you know what I mean? Like, you have to be respected. You're not the #1 show if you can't fucking DJ.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
So
with
your
that?
work speak for itself.
With the N1 mixtape tour, you're not the #1 show. You don't have more power than some of the NBA current players at that time at the N1 mixtape tour, doing 50 cities, going overseas, going to every city to city. I mean, DJs you think said, yo, I want to battle you.
So what you do with all that hate when you had all that success?
I battled them.
So when you knew a motherfucker that was coming at you that was trying to dislike you, you battled.
Yeah. It's all for fun, but it's just like
y'all battle
playing
for
somebody
bread?
one. Sometimes I took all their money.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, that's just part of the game. When
You
with
laugh
the-
about it with some of them to this day,
yeah.
right? Hey, Sim,
But
that
not one
motherfucking edible
time.
just hit me. I just hit a big ass yawn.
That joint that good?
like a motherfucker. If I go to sleep, that means it's working. I'm fighting this shit
The
right
best you
now.
ever had?
I love this show. That's why I know it ain't the best shit I ever had. I'd have been like,
We got to work on that.
we ain't doing no motherfucking show. I ain't that edible in the house. I'm not even gonna get comatose.
Keep going.
No, it's good for the pain, man. CBD or CBD, whatever that shit is.
CBD.
Yeah, for your pain.
What's it called next?
You know what I mean?
He's the one that sells them.
Next don't get high, man. He don't get high and he don't do pornos.
Yes, he do.
I keep advocating for my team. You keep trying to just put Tim in pornos.
No, that's a lie. That's some bullshit.
You trying to put Nex in a rehab.
Yo, that's bullshit.
You know what I mean?
Bullshit.
I smoke
That's
all
bullshit.
the weed. I smoke all the weed. Tim smoke weed and he edibles. Because
Next,
he an artist.
next do the pornos, though. He do. Yes, he do.
No, he film them, but he not partaking. All right? And I can respect that.
Send me watching.
So we all good. Before we go to this next commercial, man, you know what I mean? We're going to talk about what we're going to talk about next get around, man, with these artists. The comeback.
Yeah,
Because, you know, when I say comeback, just like a man, it ain't when you're on top, it's when you're down and get back
Hey,
up.
yo, what you talking about?
You think a lot of these artists can fall and get back up? Or artists that fell
down.
and some got back up and became successful? We're going to talk about that, man.
We'll see you on the other side.
Peace.
Last chapter.
Yeah, we back, y'all. Last chapter, Frog and Flow. We here, man. Good conversation tonight about the rappers. We about to end this show on that shit too, man. You know what I mean? There's a lot of good ones out there. Shout out to the ones that make good investments. Pharrell, he opened up his hotel, right?
Yeah, a lot of them don't make good investments, which is the sad part about it.
What about the crypto dollars with Jim Jones? I'm hearing a lot about that shit. That monopoly money right now, or what? That's a scam. What's going on with that, man?
I don't know if it's a scam, but I don't know if
You
it's
ain't with it
going
right yet.
place.
You gotta see
I
somebody
don't know.
spend that shit before you get it right.
I don't know.
Crypto. It sound like some outer space shit, man.
It do. It sound like,
Man.
you know, when you invest the money, it goes into
Some
one
other
big
shit, right?
Yeah, and
Some other body pocket, so they flip it,
and a
then
small
they give
crew.
it back.
You know what I mean? It's almost like a pyramid scheme. They make percentages off of everybody who puts in. But
Exactly.
you gotta be hush hush to get 100,000 people to put in order for you to get your return back. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just talking. It just, you know, a lot of times if it doesn't make sense, then something
Make dollars, right?
Yeah.
Hey, investment ain't for everybody. And the most main part of investment is if you got the money to lose, then it ain't a bad investment. So that means if it don't come out a winner when you invest, you know what I mean?
This is too many ifs. Every time I talk to somebody, I can't really explain it, but you,
Yeah.
what you mean?
No. Either you making money or you ain't.
Yeah.
If it's
Can you make money off of it? Absolutely.
If it's confusing to you while you supposed to be making money, that means somebody taking your shit.
You're going to have a position like Sam and Next. Like, you're going to have to really know somebody in order to get
But they
those
know
type
their
of
numbers.
positions.
They
That's what I'm
intelligent
saying.
bulls, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta make sure they, yeah. But a lot of people just don't account by 5s, 10s, and 20s, that street shit, dog. So hell of a shit, they gonna fly over their head. You know
And
what
I
mean?
think with
Biocon.
yeah,
You
you
know what
gotta
I mean?
be.
I made some money on that real quick, but I thought it was a scam. I took my shit out so
in the
motherfucking
beginning,
fast.
right? In the beginning, it's
I ain't
almost like
invest no
anything,
more.
right?
I'm smart.
You
I'm
gotta
a
keep-
gambler.
right? You gotta keep investing in.
And fuck that, you know what I mean? Because it's gonna go up and down, stock change. All the stock market is a bunch of motherfuckers that started the company, actually invest in this shit, make a little bit of money, and give it back. That's what they do tax returns. Have you ever seen Uncle Sam?
No,
But everybody give them their money, right? All throughout the whole year.
everybody.
And they put all these little FICAs and all this little shit
Could
on
you
their
imagine
check.
if you can get 1% of what Uncle Sam gets? Damn, somebody getting it.
And listen,
Sam, am I lying?
and he wait up until one part of the year to give everybody money back.
Everybody.
So he done flip your money for what, 10, 12 months?
11.
11. And then say, all right, I'll give y'all money back when I'm finished flipping it. That's why they ain't want to make you see him. Uncle Sam, fuck out of here. But if you don't pay him, you going to be fucked up.
And you're not even getting 1% what Uncle Sam give you back.
Ain't
You
that
getting-
shit crazy? You
getting-
didn't get shit back. After all that money they made off of everybody in the world, and you think you get a funky ass the average between 3,000, 8,000, the average motherfucker. You think you really made some motherfucking money?
When
It's
you
good at the time.
when you probably spent like 500, 600,000 the whole year.
Exactly. So, but that's a whole nother ball game. Let's watch y'all money. We just talking about different aspects. Rappers and entertainers investing in other venues, and some of them doing good, some take a loss, but some on the top. I just don't hear a lot of the up and coming new ones really investing in. Rick Ross tearing them out the frame with all them with the wing spots.
Wingstop.
Yeah, making money off of
Shout out
that.
to
So
Wingstop.
that's a good
Rick
investment.
Ross, the boss.
You know what I mean?
But
And-
you're right. I mean, I think you hit the nail on the head, Frog. I mean, something has to change when it comes to these rappers, man. They need that closure. They need that support when it comes to dealing with different issues in 2021. Because the issues in 2021 are totally different than it was back in the 80s and 90s. It was all
in the
a
early
dream.
2000s.
It used to read word up, not even saying that the rappers didn't go through it, but if they had the help and support, which they should, through your label somehow, some way, or through the last chapter, where we hook you up with
some type of therapy,
some type of guidance, some type of
some real shit, man.
and just doing business in general. Once you make a certain amount of money monthly, right, Sim, or yearly, a percentage should go back to your savings and your family.
Of course.
And for your mental care.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
Almost like a 401k.
Because it's a fine line between a lot of these hip hop artists, and not just the young ones, some of the old ones, and a fine line between coming off welfare and a millionaire.
A lot of
So
them
you
can't
got a
handle it.
motherfucker, exactly, that just came off of food stamps. Now he in a Bentley, but nobody changed his fucking mindset and see what the fuck who this man really is. If you was a fucked up person broke, you gonna be a fucked up person with money. So that's why a lot of these rappers make these decisions, because that's the type of dudes they was anyway. You know what I mean? So.
But the question to you is, how many people gonna have to die before
Oh shit.
the record industry makes those changes?
It's sad because if you talking about black artists,
Yes.
they don't give a fuck. All of us could die. They don't give a fuck.
Let me ask you that.
Now, do they do this in country music? Do they do this in R&B? I don't see it. And plus, I don't really see country artists, if they do downgrade each other or kill each other, we don't hear about that shit. It's only fucking hip hop, man. That's why you said we need some type of therapy for some of these motherfuckers. But our people, you can see hurt people. You can see it with the guns. You can see anytime a rapper, and it's crazy, anytime a rapper got to move around and he got 30 dudes with 30 guns, who the fuck is you?
You're right.
What the fucking game you in? You know what I mean, Sim? I'm
me
trying
tell
to
you
do
what game it
music
should
and
be.
enjoy that shit.
This should be the athletic game when it comes to rappers. Let me explain something before you say something to me. When you go and you twist the ankle, or you have something with Achilles, you're already out 6 to 8 weeks, 3 months, or whatever the case may
Damn.
be. When you make the same mistakes as a rapper, talking about killing, dying, whatever, it should be the same type of consequences. Nah, you done. You not, you done. Come on off tour.
But you know what you just did?
Because you got some stuff going on, and the stuff that you're writing, I can understand it's entertainment, but you need to go
But
to therapy.
that ain't
You need to-
entertainment,
I understand, but
They say that shit is.
it should
How
be-
you,
you
how
still
you
gonna make
entertaining
money.
a motherfucker killing a person?
you're gonna steal money, but you gotta sit your ass on the bench. Like you gotta do some explaining because
exactly.
your kids and your family is not understanding about you dying, you rapping
ready to
about
fuck a whole
dying,
culture up.
you rapping about killing somebody, you rapping about selling drugs, you rapping about all this other stuff. You should be able to sit. You should sit your ass down on the bench.
Or you challenge some of them. Damn, you don't know how to rap about nothing else? But some of them make the excuse, that's all I know. Damn, that's fucked up. Your life in a box. This all you know, dog? You can see it with some artists' albums. They strap out the same repetitive shit. Damn, this all you did all your life? This all you could see? This all you could relate and tell a story from?
And all these should be in the contract.
You know why?
If Sim was beefing with Next, right? We got to send Next to North Dakota. We got to send Sim to fucking New Mexico, Florida somewhere, and you got to stay separated for like 6 months. Like you can't come in no, you know what I mean? You can't come in no contact. If not, you're gonna lose your, because it's just doing the safety of the artist.
And it's the safety of artists. And like you said, when you put up that damn grant or have some type of help, we'd be better off as industry, as a culture and a community. They always say this culture fucking each other up. This ain't the culture, brother. This some other shit. Then people used to talk about the Illuminati. Who the fuck is the Illuminati? Well, y'all fucking each other up.
Right.
The ones y'all saying the Illuminati sitting back chilling. There's everybody else getting fucked up. So I think this run going to have a little run, but it's going to be over soon. This can't be how hip hop is, bro.
It can't be.
It can't be.
The
And the run
evolution
not
of
going to be
hip-hop
that long.
It can't stop here with
This.
talking about that dumb shit. And like, it's hard for me as a DJ to even save some of this stuff that we're listening to now, because I know 2, 3, 5 years from now, I'm not going to be able to go and play this.
But even that, man, Lil Durk and what's the name just did a party, another shooting. Fucking girl was in the back. Huh? Oh, drop. Well, it dropped on the microphone. Well, that's even better.
Was you there?
You know what I mean? But listen, but I'm saying not just him, but a 9 out of 10.
Next was there.
When you book some of these artists, seriously, the promoter's gonna have to worry about the repercussions after the shows. I'm not just talking about Lil Durk. I'm talking about everybody, artists that's in the game right now. And me that used to be a promoter in Philly, what they used to do, when I did a party down in Transit and there was a shooting at the gas station down the street, guess who party they say it came from?
Yours.
They tried to blame it on us, dog. Fucking sitting, and we ain't had shit to do with it.
I used to say that all the time.
You see what I'm saying?
I used to say all the time.
By not just
I like to thank everybody
artists,
for coming out. If you guys have been drinking, please don't
it,
drive.
right?
If you get pulled over by the cops, I just want to let you know we was at Sims Bar.
But yeah, exactly.
We wasn't at this bar. Make sure you tell everybody you was at Sims Bar.
But what I'm saying is, why we can't just do a party from the hip hop community without a motherfucker getting killed, dog? I don't know. Maybe it's me. You know what I mean? And I ain't even blaming on one genre, one certain artist. It's just like this business is tainted right now. You know what I mean? And it got a hex on it and shit.
You think they want us to die?
Motherfucker, right. It's all part of the plan. Just like when I used to speak in the prisons, that's all set up for a motherfucker designed to go back. You know, I had a proposal for prevention, but it's more money in detention. That's why if you see that statue, Justice is blind, she with that blindfold. Yeah, they don't see no motherfuckers saying this whole thing's that when you got 4 dudes in CFCF or down on State Road, House of Corrections, wherever they at, and they all cost between $80 and $90, 80 and 90,000 a piece. You have 80,000 times 4 in one cell. That's 160. That's 320,000. And they say these 4 niggas 320. We got them. But niggas don't look at it like that. To next cell 4 niggas. That's 320. So just between these 8 niggas, well, gentlemen, young bucks, I don't want to call them that name. They could be from South Philly, North Philly, West Philly. Between the 8 of them, with them 4 cells, come on, man. That's over $500,000, man. But they out here think we hustling. No, we the one getting the fuck hustle. That's what I'm trying to tell them to wake up. And then even if you go out and you kill another rapper, now that rapper family got to pay for their funeral, their insurance. And if you get caught, you going to jail. So who won? Ain't nobody winning out this bitch. That's all I'm saying. Who the fuck winning? If you can show me a street motherfucker that's winning, even Big Meats, everybody making movies and doing that, guess where he's sitting at right now? He's sitting in his fucking shell. So we always glamorizing these big dudes in the streets, and the wrong people we glamorize and we try to become and portray them even through the music, and that's why his cycle is all fucked up. You see what I'm saying? I don't understand it. So, and then it's the only way we supposed to get money. If you see it and you know all the big bosses and all the motherfucking dudes that's running the radio don't know shit about hip hop, they sit back watching this shit. Putting their kids to school. So if you think Puff, Rick, Fifth, all of them buying all these bitches and they got all these cars and all these mansions.
I got a problem with them too, though.
What you think all these other dudes is writing them checks?
I understand. But if I can sit here as a DJ and complain about all the new young music, my problem of it is a lot of the other legends stop making music at the same time. So you got the guys that are making, I wouldn't say bad tracks or bad music, but you know, we call it whatever it is.
Legends making money off them, man.
I understand, but a lot of the legends stop making music.
Because they making money off of them.
That's when I go back to the, like you said, the Puffs and the Busters and whatever. They should continue to make music. That way we wouldn't have to be able to, separate, new hip hop from old hip hop.
Now, if you was an artist and you used to make music and you got this new artist, a young boy that's making all these millions, would you stop your time and just start putting all these millions? You're going to put all the millions out first, right?
Yeah, I mean,
that's what they doing.
I understand the business aspect of it, but I am still upset at a lot of the rappers that are still alive
that could put out more music.
Good, bad, or different has to be something that's soothing to an ear to somebody like you and I that's the 70s or 80s or 90s baby.
Well, that's why I give it up to Jim Jones too, because he still put music out. And know why I give it up to him? Because he don't put it out for the labels. He put it out for the people.
I mean, but
and a lot of artists don't put it out for.
But you just answer my, what I was saying. Dipset should still be putting out albums. State Property should still be putting out albums. What's the name of the group in New York? Jadakiss and them.
Oh, you talking about Locks?
Yeah, Locks should still be putting out albums. Now they still do like hits every now and then, or freestyles or whatever the case may be, but you still ship it down.
Well, you gotta put it out there. You know them, man. Ship it a shout
Even
out.
the Roots. When's the last time the Roots came out with a new album?
Hey, man.
I'm just saying.
The game changed. Oh, I know what you're saying. The game
You got on
changed.
Jimmy Kimmel, and you know what I mean? I understand, but they still tour and stuff all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
And, big shout out to Jay-Z, but why stop?
Well,
I wouldn't stop until I was dead.
Well, we're going to challenge them next time on that
Just
note,
saying.
man. This was the last chapter, Flo.
Last chapter.
We had a good show, baby.
Always.
Talk about the up-and-coming new artists, you know what I mean, the old artists, man. But we got love for everybody. Don't everybody get that shit twisted, man. Frog and Flo, we got love for everybody in the game that's
love y'all,
doing their
man.
thing. And the ones that really need help, dog, gentlemen and ladies, hit us up. We'll direct y'all to the right path, man. Seriously, you know what I mean? We connected to people behind the scenes that might can help y'all out of different situations before that shit become how can I say that word?
Catastrophe?
Is that a word? I just made that shit up.
Yeah, that sounds good. Catastrophe.
Well, that shit, that's the edible. Before that shit get out of hand, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say, man. But yeah, tune in. We good. Care about y'all. Everybody be safe. Watch yourself. Keep putting out good music. You know what I mean? Bottom line of this show, young boys, get that money for a long time. Y'all talented. And stay out here and count it. You know what I mean? Don't get killed. Don't go to jail. That's all we talking about.
We'll see you on the other side, man. Last chapter.
Peace. Yeah, let's have it. It's the Frog and Flow Show.